we come to the conclusion of Jainism Inside Out, the Pure Soul at SOAS. The exhibition is continuing till the 24th, 25th of June, so you're welcome to come and visit and see the exhibition. But the 3 days of cultural events last Sunday, yesterday and today finish today. And what I would like to do is invite the lead for this project, for the cultural events, to come up on stage. Nirav Gudkar, to please come on stage. But what I would like, I've been involved in this project for about 2 months. And a couple of things I'd like to say that I've observed from being involved with the project and working with Nirav is that over those 2 months, we've had meetings Sunday evening and Wednesday evenings, 9 o'clock in the evening. So after a working day, we've had our meetings where we've been discussing and planning and working out and working through the challenges and all of these things to work out what we can do to really make sure that everyone and as many people as possible are able to be involved with the 3-day project, and as many people are able to come and attend the 3-day project. So we've been working with that, various moving parts and challenges right up to the last minute, including the weather today and working out what do we do. But during all of that time, so we'd have a meeting at 9 o'clock, finish a few hours later, then in the middle of the night, Nirav will be sending some updates of, here's the schedule I've put together, let's get this out, let's make sure we're getting this to people as soon as possible, supporting our organizations to communicate that out so as many people as possible are able to be aware of what's going on, when it's happening, and be able to book their tickets to come to this. During those meetings, Nirav has put together a great team, drawing from his network and his involvement in community projects over the years, and bringing people into the project and trusting them with the work they do, guiding them, leading them, listening, adapting, being flexible, all true leadership qualities, bringing challenges to the table to say, we've got this, how do we deal with this? How do we deal with this? Liaising with the SOAS team, liaising with India team, liaising with London team, liaising with all these orgs, on top of doing his day-to-day job and being a father and a husband. So all of these things have been there. So lots of positive attributes I've seen, and I've enjoyed being part of the team. Real inspiration, and the whole team been fantastic. And I will hand over to Nirav to say a few more things.
Thank you so much, Shailin, for that glowing introduction. Jason and everyone, thank you for being here today, and thank you for everyone who has been part of the 3-day events that we've laid on. And we started on the 14th, really, with the opening of the exhibition, and then we've gone on to finish today. But hopefully this is not the end, because we want to continue seeing people coming to the exhibition. For those that don't know me by now, I'm Nirav Gudkar, as Shailin mentioned. My one true passion in life is really Jain Dharma. I'm an active member of the Shri Digambar Jain Association, where I have been teaching and leading a Pathshala there for over 10 years now, maybe. And we have nearly 40 children who come through our doors eagerly wanting to learn about Jain Dharma. And that is what drives me and motivates me to work on these kind of projects. And having 2 young children of my own who also attend our Pathshala, my main focus in life is to ensure that they, in particular, are exposed to a vibrant Jain community so that they stand the best chance of staying engaged with the Jain Dharma as they grow older. It is this particular goal that drew me to this project. The planning for Jainism Inside Out started last year, around the middle of last year. The goal was simple: develop a series of events that supplement the exhibition so that maximum people come and visit, and start spreading the word about the exhibition too. It sounded simple, but the journey to get here has been far from that. It's been there's a lot of challenges that go in any kind of project of this nature, and the size of this in particular has been quite extensive. I, for one, have no prior experience, believe it or not, of organizing anything on this scale, and so I was really treading uncharted water. However, I truly believe that the passion I hold for the Jain Dharma has naturally borne the fruit of this massively successful event. We learn in Jain Dharma that with Kanji Swami's teachings in particular, we learn about Krambat Pariyai, where everything that is meant to happen will happen. And that's exactly what I'm experiencing through these events. I've also learned that when you are working on the right project, the stars will align to take you far beyond your vision. Now to the difficult bit. How do I appropriately apportion thanks to all those that helped to make Jainism Inside Out such a huge success without offending anyone, right? So, my first thanks goes to my core team. And there are actually quite a few people who were part of that core team, but I do have to call out a few people. Three in particular that I need to give special thanks to. Firstly, and I'm sure no one will be offended by this one, foremost is Jyoti Mehta, who is... Please stand up. At least stand up. Right? I have to admit that she is the real lead of this project, right? And who's fortunately for me, her employment status was the biggest fortune in this project for me, because she has been unemployed, unfortunately, for some period. She has been involved from design to execution and has put huge efforts into assuring every single angle has been covered. Next is Shailin, who introduced me. He has led and managed our volunteer force with what seemed to be, to me, such ease, and given so much guidance to me along the journey with his years of experience of doing these kind of projects. So thank you very much, Shailin. And then last for my core team is Keval Shah. I entrusted Keval, stand up. Where are you? Thank you. I think most people here probably know Keval. I entrusted him with the most important aspect of any such event. What's that? Food, right? So you would not believe how challenging this area has been in particular. And I truly appreciate the efforts of him and his team for delivering what has been a fantastic food offering in itself and has added real enjoyment to the event. My next thanks goes to SOAS, Peter, John, Cecilia, Periperm, Mohammed, and Hannah. Without your support, Peter, please stand up. Without your support, none of this would have been possible in reality, because everything that has been presented in terms of the exhibition is the core of why we are here today, and that is largely down to SOAS. You have actually also opened my eyes on the challenging world of academia, where even the simplest things is made complicated. So thanks. Special thanks to Mohammed at the back, who, sitting in the tech room, who has handled what has been quite a challenging program from a tech perspective as well. So thank you. I must thank my mandir also, the Sri Digambar Jain Association, for entrusting me to get on and deliver the events and allowing me the freedom to run according to my initiative. I've really enjoyed having that freedom to run with what I deem as the appropriate delivery of this whole event. And of course, the main sponsors of the exhibition, represented by Dr. Kirit Bhai Shah, who everyone has heard from. Is he here? And it's been fantastic. It's been fantastic having you for the last 2 weekends here. along with Kirit Bhai, Hemant Bhai, who I don't think is here today, right? Hemant Bhai, who has come from India also, has been wonderful to have him on board and part of this whole journey. Next, I would like to thank the Samnijis, whose presence at all the events has been very much appreciated. Your dedication to ensuring that you're part of this whole project is, with all the commitments which you must have, is very much appreciated. Thank you very much. And your guidance in particular on the scheduling and giving us the stamp of approval on what we have put together was very much appreciated also. Thank you. I would like to go on to thank all of the organizations and individuals that have contributed to our events. Without your participation and flexibility, our vision would have fallen apart. The list is very long, so I won't mention everyone, but you have a glimpse of the organizations that we did put together that have been on all the marketing material that we put out. So those 8 Jain organizations, unfortunately, it was unfortunate that we couldn't involve all of the Jain organizations for various reasons. But let's see what happens next year or something. I don't know. I'm not. Don't hold me to that. Thank you very much. And of course, a massive thanks to all of the 50+ volunteers that have worked tirelessly and with great spirit in the background to make everything run so smoothly. So much so that I hardly had to do anything, to be honest, over the 3 days, which maybe some of the volunteers might have picked up on. I was busy sampling the food most of the time, I think. Right, Kemal? Yeah. I have learned these last few months that with community, everything is possible. Let's take a look at what this community spirit looks like. I'm not sure. There should be sound, I'm not sure why. Enjoy the visuals. Oh, okay. Let me run it again. Thank you. That hasn't helped. Oh, I thought I had the music that was meant to come. Anyway, let me pause that. So, I mean, that picture says it all, right? That was on the first day when we, I think in the debrief, right? What a fantastic picture that is of such a massive group of volunteers. We had a particularly big group that day. And look at all the smiles on their faces, right? And you've got young and old there. It's fantastic that, you know, we managed to inspire so many people to be part of this journey. So I'm really happy that that happened. So finally, I would like to thank all those that have taken the time to visit you guys over the last 2 weekends. Seeing how much you have all enjoyed the events has made all the months of efforts worthwhile. I'm very grateful that the exhibition itself is looking spectacular also, which is hopefully going to leave a lasting impression on everyone and encourage you all to please keep on spreading the word, because we need all of your efforts to help spread the word and make sure that everyone comes, right? All backgrounds, all faiths, we hope can take something away from coming to this wonderful exhibition. And I hope you will come back also, because it's difficult to find the time in the programs that we've been conducting to really take the time out to really absorb everything that's there. So please do come back with your friends and family. The exhibition is something that anyone with a spiritual inclination should get the opportunity to visit. So please I pretty much said that, sorry. Please keep spreading the word. And okay, one other thing is that if anyone wants any information on how to do that, how to help us to spread the word, just drop us an email on discoverpuresoul@gmail.com, or you've got my name anyway and my number from now. So just, please reach out and we'll help you to help us, okay? That's about it. Jason, I'm glad everyone has enjoyed.